Today we will learn All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury. But before starting the story, let us revise a little bit of geography. You have, I'm sure, read about the universe. Our solar system is a part of the universe. Recently you have visited Birla Planetarium. There you have seen the whole of the universe, galaxy. Now just remember that and see this picture. You know that we have 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Venus is the second planet from the Sun. Venus is the next closest neighbor of the Sun after Mercury. It is often called the morning star as it can be seen before sunrise. Like Mercury, Venus too has no satellite. It is the hottest planet because its atmosphere absorbs the sun's heat. Hence, life is not possible on Venus. On Venus, it snows metal and rains sulfuric acid, thus again proving that no life can exist there. However, in our story, we can see life on Venus. Now in this story, science has been combined with fiction. Thus, the story is termed as science fiction. Now, what is science fiction? Science fiction can be defined as that branch of literature which deals with the reaction of human beings to changes in science and technology. It deals with imaginative and futuristic concepts, hence called literature of ideas. Ray Bradbury, Ray Douglas Bradbury. He was an American fiction writer of the 20th century. He wrote science fiction, fantasy, horror, and mystery stories. And in your book, you'll see the most famous stories are Fahrenheit 451, The Martian Chronicles, The Illustrated Man, and It Came from Outer Space. The story that we have in our syllabus, All Summer in a Day, is taken from the Magazine of Fantasy and Science Fiction. The Magazine of Fantasy and Science Fiction. The text gives us an imaginary account of life on the planet Venus. Life on Venus, which according to science is not possible, but according to literature it is. It narrates the expectations of children of Venus who are waiting for the sun to appear after 7 long years and only for 1 hour. The story takes place on the planet Venus, a generation after the first colonists from Earth arrived there. Now, Venus has a peculiar climate. Every 7 years, the sun comes out just for an hour. The rest of the time, it rains all day, every day. The planet is covered with thick jungles and unruly weeds, perpetually caught in a cycle of growth and destruction. Humans live underground in a network of tunnels, eagerly awaiting the very brief summer. The overwhelming rain has created a harsh, inhospitable environment, suggesting a sense of displacement from the natural world on Earth. When the story opens, a group of 9-year-old children are gathered excitedly by the window of their underground classroom. After 7 long years, today is the day that scientists predict the sun will make its brief appearance. The children long intensely for the sun. The anticipation for the sun has made them anxious. Since they don't remember the sun because they were only 2 years old when the sun last came, they started anticipating or guessing how the sun looks like. Some guessed the sun to be a flower. They had forgotten the color and the heat and everything about the sun. The moment the rain stops, they crowd by the classroom door. In the sudden roaring silence and stillness, the sun comes out, flooding the sky and jungle with radiant light. The children feel overwhelmed, for their anticipation surpasses their expectation. The children rush outside and peel off their jackets. It is far better than they even imagined it would be. They run, they laugh and yell, staring at the sun. Sun in the story brings hope. It has the power to make people strong, both mentally and physically. Its effect is pleasurable. But the teacher's warning reminds that the brief moment of happiness will soon fade away. All too soon, a girl begins to wail. She has caught a single raindrop in her palm. Soon all hurried to their classroom. A somber feeling overtakes them. Venus has been colonized by the people of Earth, knowing they'll have to live indoors and can only dream about the pleasures of being outside. This estrangement from nature changes humanity, proving that nature, and particularly the sun, is central to life. Imagine a world without the sun. Will we be able to live there? Won't we be bored with that? Just imagine the situation that we are facing, the lockdown one. The school is like our sun, where we go and meet our friends. But living away from the school in your home for such a long time, aren't you longing to go to school? We all are longing to go to school because we all want to see our sun. Anyway, published in 1954, the story appeared in the midst of the post-war boom of suburban development and aerospace technology. The title suggests that the story is about a single day of great importance, but as the sun vanishes, the children are devastated again. The important day for them was to see the sun. Now, they know the beauty of the sun. Hence, their smiles vanish as the rains roll in again. After such a long wait, it is difficult to accept that their period of happiness is over. They miss something now that they have personally experienced. Unmitigated pleasure is a greater cause than never knowing such pleasure at all. This is the story about. In the next slide, you'll see the meanings of the words from the text that I generally give you. In this case, I have already written the meanings also. Next time, I'll send you some questions from the text. Now you listen to this PPT and then read the text carefully. Thank you. Gush, flow out of something in a rapid way. Chattered, talked quickly. Peered, looked with difficulty. Slackened, slowed down. Hurricane, a storm with a violent wind. Tremor, an involuntary quivering movement. Rounded, well balanced. Squinted, looked at something with eyes partly shut. Savored, enjoyed the full taste of something. Gigantic, of a very great size.